Hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Van, and this Sunday afternoon live stream at 1 o'clock GMT for Project Zomboid. And what we're looking at is map.projectzomboid.com, link in the description below, and this is the entire playing area for Project Zomboid. It has been expanded and we're just waiting for it really to be fleshed out. There are different areas up here and here, and all of this is new playing area. At some point, build 42, whenever that comes out, that will all turn up. But this is the original sort of area, just this little bit here. And all these blue dots represent points of interest where you can go and look. There's shops, and they're clustered into little towns. So originally, the idea of this playthrough is to create our own bases as we go. And that's been going well so far. I started off with a base up here in Riverside, and that's where we had to start. We had to start in Riverside because we never play Riverside ever. And I made a base just here. I then moved to Rosewood, which is this set just here, where I made a base here on this blue dot in the construction site just outside Rosewood. And then I moved to Muldra, made the move, and I came down to the end and I made my base in this car park just here, which is where we're going to start today. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to travel down this road. I'm going to try and just ignore zombies and things like that because I don't care. What I'm aiming to do is to get to West Point, which is this cluster here, and we're going to make a base on this bridge, basically. So we're going to make a bridge base. That was what Supertone's idea was, and I think that's a good idea. We're going to do that. But this is also West Point, and it's quite busy. West Point's one of the harder places to start in the game. And you can start in 4 locations, Riverside, Rosewood, Muldra and West Point. So we're going to get in. I believe Super's already there-ish, or he's about. Hello!
Hello there.
Yes, so it's also worth noting that our clocks have gone back an hour here in the UK.
I know.
So I may be starting a bit later than usual.
I knew that. I knew of this.
Good. I wonder how many other people remembered. Now, if you are watching, don't forget to say hi, get on the chat, ask questions. We'll always do our best to answer them. But this week I did
because I already also started streaming myself. So.
Oh, okay. Jolly good. Hello to the watchers of Super's streams or streamer. Okay, so I did manage to get my character in a slightly better condition with regards to skills. I need to get my electrical, my metalwork, and my mechanics up a little bit. Now I need to get my metalworking up so I can make more katanas, but I might wait until, because I don't think my katana's that bad off at the moment. Yeah, I've got plenty on it, and I actually managed to find a copy of how to use generators, so that's there. Let's just.
Well, I started tearing apart the houses in the other houses and stuff.
Oh, I do know. Let's just take a quick look out the window here.
It's raining.
It is raining, which is good because that means our water barrels are filling up. I need to be this side, don't I?
Wrong button there.
Let's turn off the lights. Now, is it in the boot here? Yep, I managed to get 13 gas cans, and some Premium Technologies TV, which I'm going to stash in the house. It's not at the same time because I'm going to put those upstairs next to the Jenny. Take a few with us, I think. How many have we got? I've got 8, that's plenty enough. And the generator's here, so I'm just going to... Did I just fall off there?
I don't know.
No, I don't either. It was a bit of a disconcerting moment. That is like all of a sudden on the next floor. I haven't taken any damage, apart from the fact that I was overweight, but all of a sudden it's like, actually, what we can do, so if we actually do 1, we should be able to add fuel to the...
See, I haven't gone it on since last weekend, so...
I have been about. I have raided in varying different ways, because I'm kind of like that. So that's 7 cans and an empty.
Did you manage to kill some of the Zomboids off the main drag?
Yes. I did.
So we can actually...
It was
pretty much loot
reasonably
things.
clear. Yeah, it was reasonably clear. I wouldn't say it was all the way, because I went as far as the gas station. So that I could plumb in the because I had my newly acquired skills of connecting generators. If I'm going to get my words out today, I'm just doing so badly. Yeah, I connected the generator, and that's as far as I went.
Yeah, I managed to take and put a roof on my newly acquired base. I haven't yet to really step out of the too much out of the fencing.
Yeah, the only thing that I really miss about building your own base is having interior lighting. That's about the only thing.
Well, whose choice was it to actually do this challenge?
Well, it was my choice to do the challenge because I'm amazing, and but it's more of a case. Yeah. Well, we never build our own bases. It's just I thought I could have sworn you could take lights and stick them up. I know you can get the freestanding, but the freestanding lights. But obviously that's not quite what I want.
The thing is that one thing I do miss about having the normal base stuff is being able to actually take and use the TVs whenever we wanted.
Yeah, well, you can still take a TV and put it in your new base. That is doable. I suppose you can always take a lamp from a house. Thinking about
it. That's what I thought about doing, is taking and getting a lamp and stuff.
At least then you've got a light in your base somewhere.
Not only that, but not actually having to pick up the actual shelving and stuff to always have to find storage.
Right, so Car Zone episode 2 in there. Play. So I'm just going to sit here for a few while. So this is kicking off. I'm watching Car Zone 2 to increase my mechanics skill. There he goes. In fact, I think that pushed something else up as well.
So yeah, it was kind of surprising. Vulcan came came to my base. I was like, yeah, last week after you got off and everything, I was like, ooh,
yeah,
who is this?
It was good to see him. It was good to see him.
and that he's actually back in game and stuff.
Yeah. He's taken a quite a long sabbatical. He's been playing other games, of course, and he's back. Anyway, this week, my drink of choice from Aldi is Dark Thunder. There we go. I'm going to crack that open and see what it tastes like. Looking remarkably like Relentless. And it's not terrible, but it's not great at the same time. Oh. Right, so let's take out that. I think you have to right click.
Yeah, my son actually watched that new Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, FNAF, yeah. My daughters wanted to go and see that, or they said they wanted to go to see that, and then they decided they didn't want to do it.
If you got Peacock, then
no.
You can actually watch it on Peacock from the comfort of your home.
Yes, you can. But that's not what... Just realised my microphone's pointing in that direction. So that's not good. Yeah, so yes, you can watch it free on Peacock, but I don't have a subscription for Peacock, so I didn't. My daughters wanted to go and watch it at the movies, but they changed their minds.
And also, do one of you know it's scary?
We went to watch A Haunting in Venice instead, which is an Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, and it was all right. It wasn't great. The reviews weren't particularly kind.
What are you trying to say, buddy? That's my son, basically, for the
who interjects every now and again. Lets his voice be known. Bless him. Let's see what the ones we've got. I've got the Cook Show, Woodcraft. I mean, my Woodcraft's actually pretty good. I've got Carpentry, Cooking, Exposure, Survival. So that one does. So episode 1 does fishing. Episode 2 and 3 are missing. 4 is fire. So that's campfires, camping, trapping.
And
so
it also
6.
the fire thing. The one with fire.
Yeah.
Also gives you a little bit of construction experience.
Oh, okay. So what? That'd be carpentry then, yeah.
Yeah, you actually get carpentry under that one.
Yeah, because carpentry isn't construction. It's carpentry's carpentry.
Well, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I knew where you were coming from. Right, again, my character is Starving Mungry. He is the Starving
But
Mum.
yeah, I had a little bit of congestion this week and stuff, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a fair bit of going.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, it is that time of year when the seasons start to change. You usually get something. I've had a little bit of a...
Well, considering we had some snow this week.
Really?
Yeah.
It's truth.
We actually had snow this week.
I mean, a couple of weeks ago we had 2 degrees centigrade temperatures, which is enough for it to be cold enough to produce snow. But we didn't actually get any. We have so far managed to miss said wintry conditions.
Yeah, we actually did get some snow.
Cool. Any snowballs being thrown? Because snow's no good unless you've thrown a snowball.
No, it didn't have enough snow, enough to do that.
Ah, disappointing. Such is life. What can I read? I just read... I can't do metalwork because I need to level my metalwork because of not that one. Skills, my metalwork. I just need to put it up just by less than half a point, and my electrical. So the thing with that is what I can do is I can actually dismantle a radio or something like that with metalwork. I could dismantle a metal railing, or I could make something small out of metal, I suppose. Not sure.
Well, you could come over here. You can also take apart filing cabinets too.
Ah, okay. there, as long as it's made of metal. Well, I'm probably going to get that experience from dismantling loads of wrecks on the bridge, right?
I was going to say, is we got to, before we even make it to the West Point, to get our cars through, we got to disassemble those wrecks.
Mm-hmm. There's usually wrecks all over the place that we need to disassemble. Right, okay, so this could be a bit dicey. Let's get the old Kitana out. Can we disassemble that?
It sounds like you got some activity going on there.
Yeah, I'm just going to unplug the Alexa. I keep forgetting to do it when I start my live stream. It's like, so people don't. So the members of my household don't seem to understand. I'm doing a live stream. Don't come into my study.
Well, why not?
It's one of them things.
All right, so it doesn't look like Vulcan's on the server right now. So
no, it's just the two of us. Just the two of us and nobody else. Right, okay, so I've dismantled the microwave in the
warehouse?
In the warehouse, and that's put me over for metalwork.
Keep your eye out for a bigger bag, because I only have the duffel bag right now.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, we'll do. Electrical. For electrical, I need to dismantle a radio or something like that, don't I? So I don't think there's one.
Yeah, well, there is one in. There is one in the.
There's bound to be one in the restaurant, right?
In the warehouse there.
There is?
Yes. All right, so I'm finishing up my roof here. Then I need to do up some walls here.
Loads of seeds and bits and bobs. Okay. That's the wall. It's the wall. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Found it. Disassemble Valutech radio. Just give us all the parts that we need. So using a screwdriver you can disassemble electronic gadgets. And this gives you experience in electrical. And this should push me over and then I can read the next book along. Of course you get varying bits of pieces from it, so I'm just going to shove those in there.
You know, the thing is, I've actually liked about this actual particular relay station.
Lots of electronics gear?
Well, not only that, not really that, but lots of trees still hanging around.
Yeah.
I mean, I've found.
Whoop.
You found a book?
No, I found a zombie bashing on the door, and because I hadn't changed weapons, I was still trying to attack it with a screwdriver.
I mean, it does work in some ways.
Yeah, it's not what I intended. Let's first put it that way. Right, okay. Let's get this show on the road. Now, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get set up in West Point.
West Point? Well, Vulcan did take and base himself up out of the gas station.
Okay. Let's disconnect.
He said that he was based up in the gas station for now, because till he gets more gear.
Yeah, sensible.
So there's that chance that he's pretty much cleared out most of the zombos over, for the most part, down close to that area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to take and see about getting most of my base here finished up, and then I'll make my way that way.
Yeah, I don't think I need Woodcraft 6. Just transfer everything over to the Hummer. Get rid of this. Who's put a sign in my base?
That wasn't me.
I can't get rid of it either. So I've got Woodcraft 6 and there's Woodcraft 6. So let's get rid of Woodcraft 6. What a bizarre thing to do. And I can't. It doesn't give me the option to do anything with it either. It's just bizarre.
Yeah, I haven't had to get logs outside of my base since I moved my stuff out here.
So is Andy.
Because the trees keep growing in my base area.
They do have a nasty habit of doing that, yes. Right, well, I don't need 3 lug wrenches.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure that I'm sure. I don't need 2 wrenches either. So I'll just bung those in the back of the old. And see whether I can turn that around. All right, maybe not. Okay, right. Let's. What else do I need? What have I got actually? Metal sheets. Need big metal sheets, small metal sheets. So I'll grab some metal sheets and some wood axes because I'm going to need those. So over here, got the wood axe. That. I'm going to take the propane torch. The welding rods. The nails, of course. Hand axe. The axe. I'm going to take half of those. And I'm going to take half of them. And that should see me just about right. Because I've got a few other bits and bobs. Put some nails, that lot in there. Right, okay. 15 garbage bags, that's enough to make a couple of water barrels. Got some food there. Other bits and bobs. Let's get rid of that. I think I've got some food on the top, have I? Yeah, I've got some bits and bobs there. And then I think there's food in this trailer, which I'm going to take with me anyway. Yeah, some beef jerky, some water bottles, canned peaches, granola stuff. Some extra bits and bobs. Yeah, so I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go.
Good to go?
Yep. Now this is the interesting trick. Can I? No, I can't. For God's sakes, I just cannot steer backwards at all. So now if I back up like that, close enough, I should be able to attach the trailer. Now the engine does need work on this thing because, as you can tell, it's just stopped. So this could be an adventure in how quickly does Ven die.
I'm going to go with the word. Probably yes.
Yeah. Your you know, your optimism in me is just negligible, isn't it, mate?
Well, I forgot I had to.
I think repairing the Humvee might have been the right thing to do to start off with. It's already cut out on me twice. It's like, no, that doesn't bode well at all. It might get me to West Point.
Well, I'm still over here in Muldrow, so I'll.
That was a good bit of driving. Okay, so I am actually just skirting around on the top of these wrecks. I've managed to make past that group. Ooh. This is where things actually get dicey because I've got no choice but to get rid of those. At least that one.
Getting rid of a Zombo?
Well, there's quite a few. Nothing I can't handle. But I'm going to have to dismantle a few cars at this point. Let's clear the Z's out to start off with. And of course, it's... Oh, I was going to say, it's just about to get dark because all of a sudden the light dipped and it's like... It's one of those times where, you know, it gets dark and I just die. Because that's what happens in this game. It gets dark and Ven dies. Okay.
There, I just built a rain collector barrel for this base. That way I at least have water here.
Right, so I need to refill my propane torch. Which I did bring a propane tank with me. Yeah, there it was.
I do need to get some depressants or something. Actually, I just thought of this.
Yeah, go for it.
I have a bunch of orange soda along. So that'll help my depression. That'll make me happy again.
Dismantle the view. You can hear the zombie underneath the truck. Awesome, I'm going to check out this van. There you can hear him go "Ah, ah," at me. It's like, it's going to have me kneecaps, you know. Just going to get rid of a few of these wrecks, actually.
That is the thing.
They do crawl under cars, yeah. But I think because he's actually been run over and he's trapped under the car, that's slightly different. Get rid of this one and this one down here as well. Because there's no getting past them, unfortunately. I'll just make my life a little bit easier.
Let's drink all these sodas and make myself a little happier.
Whereas I'm being made happy by Dark Thunder.
And the thunder rolls.
Yeah, right, okay. One more refill. Then I should have enough to clear at least a couple of cars, and I might have to go hunting for another propane tank. And now I've got some other torches. They may be enough. Right, so now that that's sorted out, let's get me glasses back on. Me hockey helmet. And put that away. Get the katana in my hands. There he is, look. Oh, I didn't check out that van. Oh well, never mind. Doesn't matter. Oh, oh. Just when you think.
That you're in the safe?
Yeah.
So is green's pretty well cleared out and I can grab food from there?
From what I remember, yeah.
Okay.
Just be careful. The word safe is relative in Project Zomboid.
Well, see, I was going to just take and go and loot out the police station.
That was clear the last time I was in it.
And it's probably reloaded with some shotgun shells.
That is a distinct possibility. Yeah, there's definitely lots of dead bodies along the way. So yeah, Vulcan's handiwork is apparent.
So you can see Vulcan's handiwork coming around.
Yeah. He's like the guy from that Johnny Cash song. When the man comes around, his name's Vulcan.
Well, that's why when Dave was talking about with Vulcan, I was like sitting here like, it's Vulcan.
Yeah.
I don't worry about Vulcan coming around. Just because he's proven that. I mean, he's shown multiple times that he can handle himself.
In some very, very, very tricky and nasty situations.
Yeah, so
I remember him basing up in some place in Louisville.
yeah, he was in the middle of everything.
Yeah, it was actually in the city in one of the apartments above one of the pawn shops, or something like that.
Yeah, he was the one that's why I told when Dave was talking about it, I'm like sitting here like, you haven't been with the stream long enough to know that Vulcan's the one that
Sliding around through many... Oh, I'm at the American Tire. I'm at the south end of West Point. So I'm now going to head round the corner to the bridge, which is where the fun actually begins. Right, so it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm just going to park this here. The engine is so red. But it got me here. It got me here.
What I figure what we can do is for the bridge is we tear apart the cars on the one side.
Mm-hmm.
And we take and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Right now, I have a helicopter problem.
Oh, you got a chopper problem?
Yep. Oh, there's a truck on the bridge. It's a water tank. Oh my god. That was so unexpected.
If you got a chopper problem, it means he's going to be coming to visit me soon.
No, I managed to get one of the trucks on the bridge is actually working. I'm just going to use it to tow.
Dang.
Yeah, it's got petrol. It's not in great condition. It's like a brown van, so I'm just going to use it to get rid of some of the cars. But I also have just realised, thanks to the chopper, I'm no idea what these two were doing, but I've got 3 visitors so far. I've got a guy with a cowboy hat and 2 naked people. Like I say, no idea what they were doing at the time of the apocalypse. I was expecting more, considering what's happening, the helicopter event and all of that. So far, I'm getting lucky, I think. Oh, come on. Come on, Brown Van, I know you can do it. I know you've got a red engine as well, so that's... Whoop, it's going to be even redder now. So the great thing is you can actually just tow the wrecks out of the way. I'm kind of hoping that if we clear this side of debris, get rid of some of the cars. Whoop, hello. Stop that, you monkey.
I'm gonna get into my little cubby hole here since you had Chopper, which means he'll probably be coming to visit me soon. My best bet is to just go down into my little...
Bloody chopper's still going. Another 3 zombies have come to my yard. And I'm not selling milkshake.
Yep, I'm starting to hear him.
And the brown van's kaput. Oh well, it did me a couple of vehicles.
So I'm gonna hide in here into my little cubby here.
Coward.
That way he don't find me.
Right, let's take a look at this white vehicle and the blue vehicle, see what they're like. I can get in them. Boots locked, not anymore. Don't know if I can... Let's see if lightning can strike twice.
See, the thing about what I'm doing here is I built on my bottom layer, I got no windows, no doors, and there's only one opening into it. I'm where the helicopter can't see me.
Whereas I'm being fairly obvious.
Exactly.
I'm good at... I'm called Mr. Obvious occasionally. Let's see, I've got a water tanker. That's useful. So I could be... okay, so there's no key for it, so I'm going to have to...
Any flatbed trucks?
I haven't seen one. Okay, let's take a look at this. The mechanics for this one.
And anybody sitting in the chat, just don't be afraid to say hi.
Ooh,
Or if you're just lurking.
That's not in good nick. Right, okay, so I'm in danger of that geezer just doing a lunge dive at me, and it's like... Yes, I'm over here. I'm in plain sight, honest. But that is a one-hit kill. Right, so the water tanker on the bridge is ruined. Need some TLC, need some car parts, that and the other. You see that guy? Don't like that guy. Hey to Chris. I'm going to get this completely wrong, so I apologise in advance. Christovac. I guess that's about as close as I'm going to get. So hi, welcome to the channel. Any questions, please ask. And we will endeavour to answer them. Let's get the propane torch there. So,
Alright, so it sounds like the helicopter's gone.
it's gone from me, certainly. Right, so I should be able to dismantle. I'll dismantle the ones on the bridge, because that's where we're going to build our base. Dismantle the car wreck, and for that you need the welding mask and a full propane torch.
And of course, I didn't bring anybody to me.
I'm just lucky that way.
Well, they just knew that I wasn't putting on a concert today.
No supertone constants. Not yet. No. I've seen some zombies sort of wander past on the other bridge. On the railway bridge. Now, if I can get rid of that car, then I've got a good area to build a base just here. I'm not so worried about this side at the moment, because we're not going any further than this at the moment. So, or I just could build a second level on top of that. Yeah, that might be doable. First off, I need to get rid of some of these other vehicles. Hopefully, if I get into the part of the driver's side rather than the back, I can get rid of some of these with me Hummer. And I have just noticed that I am desperately short of water. So what I'm going to do is, because I keep that bottle there, what I'm going to do is going to put one of these bottles in the front there. So that should solve my thirst issues.
Well, you could also take and you're near the water.
Yeah, but that kind of water is tainted, so I don't really want to take that if I can help it. Let's get
Yeah, but you can always take and throw it onto a fire. I mean, that is a thing.
Mm-hmm. Let's just get some room here, so I can put my bits away and then get prepared for the fight that I'm about to have.
You're gonna have a fight?
Yep. Just a couple of zombies.
Just wandering in the neck of your woods?
Yeah, there's a bunch just round the corner. And of course the helicopter brought a few more in my general direction, so I'm gonna have to clear them out by and large. So it's not a massive problem. Oh God, Every time I think, oh, I've got rid of that lot, there's another lot turn up. And just pouring out of the woods now because of the helicopter. Just stroll in that direction, try and line them up a bit.
Yeah. Though if I wanted to go fight some zombies, I know where there are some.
Well, there's never actually a shortage, is there? So...
No, I do know where some are nearby where I'm at. I haven't done anything with the lumberyard yet.
Oh, God. I thought, yeah, I'll just take out these last two, and then the last two are backed up by another 20. What lovely earrings you have, madam. Oh, she's well dressed. Oh, God. Oh, I thought I'd got you in bigger bag then, but it's another duffel.
Ain't that always the case, huh?
And it's like 2 just turned into about 30.
Well, somebody shot a gun around here.
That'd be one of the atmospheric bits. Detach the Franklin value, la la la.
I mean, if they're going to shoot a gun, at least shoot it near... At least come give me the bullets, then I can take and shoot it for you and
You're more likely
actually
to
hit something.
Yeah. Okay, I actually need to move that trailer. I've actually put that.
You found a trailer?
Yeah, it's the one that was a pack. I just cannot get my words right today. It was the one attached to my Ranger.
Oh, okay.
And I found you yet another duffel bag.
Duffel bags for days, huh?
Oh, seriously? Where did all of these guys come from? Next. Oh, for God's sakes. There's an absolute ton of them just turned up from nowhere.
Coming toward your bridge?
Yep.
Well, like I said, as they heard that I wasn't in town, so...
This is ridiculous. Oh my God. I get the really uncanny feeling that this bridge is part of a migration path for zombies. They just keep coming. And so it is that on this day, zombies migrate across this bridge. That sounded nothing like David Attenborough.
It was this day Venn realized that he was screwed.
Yeah, That's every day in this game.
Yeah, but you're screwed more than usual.
Yeah, that is true. That is also true. Every day. Every day I just get more screwed. Why are Humvees
Then
so
again,
bloody awful on off-roading?
you just said, why are you so awful at off-roading?
Humvees.
That is a good question.
Because they're supposed to be really good, aren't they?
Usually, they, depending on the condition of the tires and stuff like that, depending on, I've seen Humvees cross quite different paths and everything.
And so I thought that, oh, for God's sakes. Every time I turn around, there's a massive pack of zombies.
Well, here's a little tip from Ace of Base. Don't turn around.
Don't turn around, you'll see the zombies coming. Don't turn around.
They'll see your heart breaking because they know that you're.
Yeah. They'll see your brains leaving your body as they try and eat it. Yeah.
Yes.
I honestly, I swear this is just a migration path for zombies. There's so bloody many. And of course it's now dark. And there's more coming.
It was at this point that Ven knew that he should have stayed in Muldrug for a little bit.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. I better eat something. At least this side I think I can get past. Eat some more chips. Eat. And I can actually get to the other end of the bridge. Right. How much of a great idea it is, I don't know. There's a pair of scissors in his back. That could be a bread knife, or it could be a katana. It's a bread knife. I don't know why I bother getting my hopes up.
Though Vulcan did find himself a katana.
Oh, really? I've only ever found a katana once or twice in this game.
Yeah, he actually mentioned it on the Discord that he found one.
Oh, I can see that one coming.
Alright, so I got the walls done on this top floor.
Yes, I saw that one chasing, and that one, and that one. Oh my god. Where did you three come from? Meat cleaver in the back of that one. We shall. So we'll actually get rid of, take off the digital watches as well, because you can dismantle digital watches to improve your electronics. So when you just need to tick it over a little bit, you just dismantle a watch. And I've got in the wrong side of the car, got in the back. Turn the lights on. Yeah, this Hummer's not going to last me much longer. As long as I can clear out these wrecks, I don't care.
That's Ven's. The zombie almost got me.
That's the. Where the hell did they come from? They were a little close. Because it wasn't just one. Great thing of actually.
Yeah, that is Ven's. The zombie nearly got me.
Yeah, the zombie nearly got me jump scare noise. For God's sakes. And they just keep coming. Anyone would think that there was a bright neon sign above my head that said, "Get brains here."
Maybe there is.
And I just can't see it, yeah. Only the zombies can see it. Oh, for God's sake, every time I try to approach my car, which isn't on, there's a damn zombie. See all of the carnage. And there's another two. Hello, people. Well, I'll say this for the record, at least the bridge is quite reasonably clear.
Usually is.
Yeah. Even more so at the minute. Oh dear. Let's what have I got in the way of food? More chips. I've got more. God damn it, it's unreal. spend too much time going too fast over all of the dead bodies because your car starts to tip over. In the meantime, let's back this up here. And then we'll get the water truck out of the way as well. And then I've got just one more wreck, and I think that's the bridge clearish, or it's certainly clear enough to start building a base on. But first, let's take care of these guys. Now, who would live in a base like this? Come on. Come and have a go if you think you're old enough. Well, that one was. Well, that'll learn you.
I gotta start picking up some more tiles.
I see you sandwiching yourself between those cars. Sneaky zombie. Take that one up here. I'm gonna get out and get it because my door's open. It's like, yeah, that's a bad idea. Question is, can the Hummer, the mighty Hummer, stop pulling donuts? Pull this water carrier out of the way. Can it even keep going? Let's see.
That is the question.
That is the question. I think the bigger question is, can I actually attach it? I don't think I can. It's not giving me the option. Oh, it is. There it is. Can't find a way at the trailer, so move it forward a bit. There we go. Alright. Oh, so there's two cars. Sneaking around like an idiot for some reason. Oh, that's good. It's good. Crashed the water trailer into the barriers. I'm just going to ditch it over here. Now that guy's got something big sticking out of him, and we will take a look at that in just a second. Let's get some... Oh god, there's a load of... Oh my god! See all of those guys come out of the woodwork? Literally out of the woodwork. I'm just going to dive through the woods a bit. Missed. Both my legs. I can barely see what I'm running into. But I know I just managed to barge past several Z's. Right, I'm going to take this one out on the bridge. I know there's another one further up or on the other side. Let's see how bad this is. Let's round them up a bit. Oh, there's one crawling around on the floor. That's not good, generally. Right, so that one approaching from behind wasn't good. Oh, where's that crawler? Let's get rid of the crawler. Always hate attacking those things. Look, if they miss, they'll have your feet. Alright, now I've lost that zombie that had something sticking through him. I suspect that was a katana.
So, something I am going to be doing more is uploading to my YouTube channel for that I always use for the podcast stuff.
That was close. Whoop, let's just go for a walk. Eat something as well while I'm at it.
So for those who don't know, I do have a YouTube channel that I use called Geek Talk. That I actually have uploaded videos of interviews I have done with different celebrities and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking, I went Yoda to Yoda with the voice of Yoda in the animated series of the Clone Wars.
Yeah, so it's worth also mentioning about your cosplay stuff.
Yep, I have done some cosplay stuff. I am working on getting together a new version of Cyclops. So, but yes, I have done quite a bit of cosplay stuff. In fact, I'll probably be on my YouTube. I might actually be working on some of that cosplay stuff on my YouTube channel soon.
Yep, I've actually found a katana.
It was delivered to you?
It was delivered to me via Zombie Express. And it's in really good condition as well. It's about 90%, more than 90% in good condition.
How nice of those zombies to DoorDash you the...
Absolutely, yeah. Oh my God. It's just a sea of dead zombies here. It's ridiculous. And that's not the end of it. I mean, there's a ton more waiting to have a go at me, just up the road, just in the trees. Oh, for God's sakes. Unreal, yeah. Getting the katana is nice. I rarely find... Joe has so much more luck than I do finding these things.
Well, he's usually the one stealing them, too.
Yeah, well, he deserves it, let's face it. He does play, usually when he is playing. Hopefully Joe's alright. Haven't heard from him for a while. He's going through some personal stuff at the moment.
I was going to say, we haven't heard from him for a couple weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he's alright. But yeah, like Vulcan spends a couple of hours on the server, finds a katana. And it's like, what? Where are the ones that I can't find? Right, so it's actually beginning to get daylight, thank God. So I can be a little less worried
Conspicuous.
about that. Yeah. I've got to clear out these zombies. I'm going to give it a shout. Right, over here. Oh God, there's loads over there as well. Oh my God, I didn't see those swines. God damn it. And I mean, God damn. That's not one of them's had a decent bag on either.
Figures, huh?
Hmm.
All right. Once I get the roof put on the second floor here, I'm gonna go get that generator for the.
God, they're all long. They're coming in droves, and I mean droves. Overzealous swiping. There we go. Holy Jesus.
You're having a nice party over there, sounds like.
Well, I would say party nice. Yeah.
Okay, pretty good sized party then.
It's a really big party. It's just a case of I'm not exactly enjoying it because there's a lot of unpleasantness heading my way, and just more coming. They just keep turning up. This was.
Well, I just said that.
It was a closed invitation.
Well, I just said that it was the. You just realized that you should have stayed in Muldrow.
Yes, but it's safe in Muldrow. Where's the fun in that?
I mean, true.
God, dude. Where did they all come from? Come on. They weren't there when I parked my vehicle.
They were just wondering if you heard about the new extended warranty on your vehicle.
Just run away quickly. At this rate, I'm going to need that new katana. Missed. He almost got me. He came in from an angle. I didn't quite get the angle on him. Look at it. Just look at how much I've got through today. All of these bodies. And they're still strangles.
So are you saying let the bodies hit the floor?
Yeah, there's a song in that somewhere.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh, stick. Come on. Come on, Hammer.
Well, if nothing else, I do have plenty of spare engine parts at my base here.
Okay. Those wrecks I'm going to dismantle, the van I'm going to pull. It's that Austin Powers moment where you're just reversing and... Ah, I was hoping to have the base mostly built by now. Fat chance.
The zombies had other ideas.
They did. They did. And I'll tell you what, it's not been funny. Right. Propane torches. Add all of those. Alright, let's refill 5 propane torches. I think that'll actually be most of my tank gone. No? Okay, good. Right, okay, so we've got 5 propane torches here. That means I can... you see that they're walking across that bridge. Dismantle this guy. Dismantle the car wreck. And after dismantling that, take a quick look behind. No, nothing coming, so we can dismantle this one. It's always good to collect propane torches when you find them, and propane bottles, which you can disconnect from gas barbecues, or you just find them lying around.
Yes.
Quick check behind. No, still nothing. Dismantle that car wreck as well. You see if I can get this van started. If I can get the van started, then I can move the van out of the way. Then that's at least one side of this entire bridge clear then. Oh, wait, it just suddenly jumps backwards because I've got into it. Right, let's put my glasses on. Put my hockey helmet on. Wear the hockey helmet. Propane torches and that away. Let's see if we can hotwire it and then get it out of the way. Looking at the clock, because the clocks have changed. I changed the clock that's up here, in that sort of direction. I just looked at it, it says 11:15. That's not right. Okay, we're going to have to tow that one. I might just be able to put some petrol in it and just give it a bash, maybe, with the Hummer. Just to move it round and then... What's that, a bash? A gentle nudgette. So that's... Let's do this.
Oh, somebody got killed. I just heard the fatal scream.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. There's like someone going, ah!
Yes.
Okay, this is good.
Their fatal scream is music to the ears of the zombies.
Right. Again, need something to eat.
question. On this base, do I have to actually put a sink in there, or can I be settled with a water barrel?
Your choice, mate. What I was actually thinking of doing is building the base above the bridge. I'll explain what I mean about that. It's so
Yeah,
that you,
floating bridge.
yeah,
Or floating base.
floating base. So the base is supported by walls on the bridge, so that you can actually drive under the base on the clear side of the road. Do we like that idea?
Hey, I guess it'll work. Actually, what you could do is easily take and build a... You don't even have to really build walls on the side of the bridge. You can actually take and do the... you could build the stairs, and then you can take, and from there you can build flooring.
Yeah. Why am I using a hand axe?
And then once you build the flooring, you can build the walls around it.
Okay, but I do have a more immediate problem.
More zombos coming to visit you?
No, that's not my immediate problem. My immediate problem is water. Where did I put that wood axe? Is that in the back of it? I picked up a wood axe. And now I can't find it. Oh, I did bring the sledgehammer. Now, I know I put a bar. I bet I dropped it on the floor, didn't I? Something daft like that. I've got axes. It's just I specifically brought a wood axe. And I can't see it for love of the money. Oh, there it is. How weird. Takes so few hits to take down a tree compared to having a hand axe.
Especially the bigger trees.
Yeah.
We actually had to deal with the hand axes for the most part when we first
started, yeah.
Were in Riverside, because there were no actual axes. Because of course we were in Riverside, where there is no fire station.
Yeah, in the not too distant future, I'm going to have to. Well, I think I'm probably going to have to do it sooner rather than later. I'm going to have to go and see if I can find some more water. Or, like you say, make a fireplace, boil some water. But I don't think I've got actually anything to boil water in.
You can actually make a campfire and do the same thing.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, a campfire. But you also, obviously, you need something to boil water in, which I don't have.
Or you could always come back to Muldrow and get a bucket or something.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think it'd probably just be easier just to dive into the Gadgetz Mart, wouldn't it? At West Point.
I mean, you could do that.
Yeah, I mean, because it's literally just at the south of West Point. So
if you do that, if you happen to do that, just take and check there's a gun shop. I want to see if Vulcan can manage to get through there.
Okay.
Bust that open yet.
I'm just going to try and do something silly.
You're going to try and do something silly?
You know, just for a change.
When aren't you doing something silly, though?
Yeah, I thought I might try and see if this white car starts and leave my Hummer here, because my Hummer's in bad condition. I want to see what this is like. Oh, yeah, that's bad.
The white car is in bad condition?
Yeah, I think the purple one's just as... yeah, the purple one's in just as awful condition. What's this blue one like? I think the blue one's awful as well. What I'm going to do is get the katana in my hands, in case I'm set upon by unpleasantness. Yeah, God, I'm just surrounded by wrecks. Okay, let's put this one here. Let's put the let's just put the key in the ignition for the Hummer. Let's do that. Stop turning the Hummer over. Right, so wood, propane torch, multiples, the empty ones, and that one. Get rid of those. I've got a backup spiky baseball butt just in case. Another machete, katana. The machete can go in there as well because I've got a backup katana. 2 empty water bottles, chips. I've got some food, and I've got all that right. So let's grab a gas can, because you can bet your bottom dollar if I find a working car. Oh God, really? So I'm exhausted, can barely jog, and I have 2 incoming Z's. This is going to be not a fun fight. Or it's going to be an easy fight. That I wasn't expecting. I was expecting that to be quite difficult. Because usually when you're exerted, you don't do anywhere near as much damage as you should do.
Yeah.
So here's the plan. Because I'm not that far away from West Point, I'm going to walk to West Point and leave my Hummer here. And I'm going to try and get into the Gigamart.
Well, hopefully Vulcan actually cleared most of those out.
He is rather good at that sort of thing. But there was that van that I didn't take a look at. Hopefully that van's going to be in good enough condition to get me into West Point. And there's yet another zombie. When will they get the message to leave me alone? And another one. They just love this road. And it's not like I'm making any noise either, you know? Oh my God, this is taking the mick. Anyone would think that I'm just standing here making tons of noise. And I'm just
for
not.
those of us who aren't in the UK, when you say taking the mick, this way that they,
like so,
it's kind of an explain.
It's a British expression, yeah. It's officially the term is taking the Michael or taking the Mickey, which means that it's just something that's ridiculous, or so it's like the amount of zombies I'm getting is just ridiculous. It's like taking the Mickey, really. So, I mean, look at it. It's just outrageous. The other thing is it also means you could be having a laugh at somebody else's expense, or doing something. It's like if you're at a restaurant and there's a box of sachet packets, and someone comes along and takes all of the sachet packets, like the entire box, you could say you're taking the Mickey. I mean, you're having a laugh, right?
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna put these weather notices on my outside of my base here. I'll put them on this.
Right, so let's try and travel in this direction again. Hopefully there's some auto parts or some cars. Oh my god. At American Tire or at the garage or something like that.
I'm gonna say it should be at that American Tire.
Let's just quickly walk in this direction, get some distance, because now I'm hungry again. That will affect my ability to fight.
And I'm guessing that you got a bunch of people, a bunch of zombos coming at you.
Yeah. It's like they're having a giraffe. They really are. With how many of these zombies that there are actually trying to kill me. At least, I have to say, at least there's a garage just up here. I can always stop and pick up some supplies. I might be able to. Hopefully, there's some water in the taps and that I can use.
I don't. Oh, it's going pretty good, Chelsea. And welcome to the stream.
Hello to Chelsea.
Chelsea Bits is actually she's a fellow Zomboider. She also's been doing a lot of different games. Let me shout her out real quick.
Okay. Right, well that looks absolutely mangled. So that's not going to be really good. Good. Let's check American Tire.
All right, yeah, she was actually playing a little different. She's been playing Labyrinth and stuff like that. She's fun to scare too. So But yes, it's actually been going pretty good. I'm almost done with the second level of this base. And then Ven is already over into West Point working on the bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna think the wise man creates a floating base.
Well, she also does a lot of different fun games too. Oh yeah, we're winning today. We had the chopper event and didn't even have to. I didn't even have to fight because none of the zombies came to visit. And so far, Ven has not died yet today, so that's another good thing.
And now you've just given it the kiss of death. Thank you very much.
Well, see, we've been talking about this the whole time. I mean,
it is my raison d'etre to die at night.
Yeah,
that's
it's not
when I
at night
die.
though yet.
Yeah, well, I survived the night clearing off the bridge.
Yeah, you survived the night clearing off the bridge and all that. But yeah, it's been a pretty good stream so far. I may actually be looking to start doing some of these and putting them on YouTube and stuff like that a little more. So,
well, mine has been absolute non-stop action. It has to be said.
yes, that is true. You have had more action than I have today.
What on earth has that guy's got? Oh, he's got a baseball bat strapped to his back. Let's just pull him out here so we can actually use it. And it's spiked.
Then again, Chelsea, I do have ways you can try and scare me too, but in the channel points type stuff, I actually put some different sound stuff, so.
Now, I saw something rather useful there.
All right.
Just going to dump these on the floor.
Last one.
Mechanics Volume 1. Mechanics Volume 2.
This part of the base is set up. In fact, let me test one of these out. I just had played the clapping sound.
Yay! And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah, you go right ahead and I actually have different ones here that are fun to do. In fact, actually, if you get enough, there's a one for me to do an impression, which Ven knows that I do a lot of different impressions.
I do.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of my impressions. I mean, get to the chopper! Get to the chopper now!
Your Yoda's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Strike Force I am. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did take and go Yoda to Yoda with the voice of Yoda, too. One of the voices of Yoda. So.
Yeah, there's loads of engine parts in American Tire in the storage area. Ah, shop. That's what you need. You alright, mate? Steady up. rotten colds going around.
Yeah, it's been kind of one of those things. My son and I have been suffering from some of that this week.
Season change
Darn.
cold.
Exactly.
Yeah, the wife's had it. I've had it. Okay, cover rules. Toolbox. Screwdriver. Any food?
All right. Do I have any new trees growing yet, or do I need to? Doesn't look like any of the trees have grown yet.
Oh, I say. Car battery charger. Anti-gas cans. Let's just unload these shelves a bit. We'll be having some of that in our base. Thank you very much. Engine parts.
Yeah, I even got some new opening music and stuff like that some music that I've made for my opening streams and stuff like that, and
Lovely.
even some old. I actually even did some older stuff that I actually had for my podcast itself. That it has, when I open it up, basically it plays some of the voices that some of the actors I've interviewed through my podcast at one point actually doing their voices. So it's kind of neat. So, and then, yeah, I basically made even some haunted music. I'll probably play on the Be Right Back screen here in about when I take a break.
Yeah, it's getting towards that sort of time for me to wrap up my stream. But I'm going to take the time today to try and get to the Gigamart. I've actually managed to fill my water bottles, which is good. So I'm actually going to escape American Tire. I need another car. Let's take care of these guys over here. And then I can actually start building a base. Starting with a set of
Yeah,
stairs.
thanks for lurking, Chelsea. It's kind of nice to see you coming on and everything. And yeah, I got some new plans for a thing. I actually have a lurk thing set up now where they're...
You've got a Chelsea alert.
When they lurk. Well, it's a lurk. She's lurking now she's off to do some chores and stuff.
Every time a Chelsea comes on your Discord, it sends you an alert. It's a Chelsea alert.
Well, see, I actually got I got alerts when people follow now and stuff like that, and a lot of different things coming up with the channel here, and along with the YouTube channel. I actually took and uploaded some of my playthrough of the Lego Star Wars, and it had so far it's gotten over 100 views.
Nice.
So
there's tons and tons and tons of those Lego games, isn't there? I played a few myself.
Yeah, I actually have been... I'll put this trash in here. But yeah, I've been actually playing a little Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. I'll probably play some more of that this next week here. Tuesday is up in the air on what I'll be doing and all that because of Halloween stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, I'm looking to actually work on probably doing some more stuff with the uploading some more videos to the YouTube channel, since that's where I actually started doing a lot of my video stuff and all that. So
Okay, there's a lot of burn on the entrance to West Point. Vulcan obviously threw a Molotov at something.
put a clock right there on. Would it be Vulcan if he didn't try and do something like that?
Well, that's true.
I mean, he is the secondary pyromaniac. He is the primary pyromaniac. Besides myself.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you took that over when we managed to burn most of Louisville down.
Well, yeah, I mean, why not?
Oh my god, look at these guys just hanging outside the shop. There's no brains in the Gigamart.
Well, why do you think they hired him?
Yeah. There's another.
I mean, it's kind of like fast food restaurants. Sometimes you hire somebody that doesn't take much for running a fast food restaurant sometimes.
I actually expected more to come flooding out of the Gigamart at that point, but let's see. Is the door open? No, the door is down. Is that down? No, it's not. Right, okay, so I'm going to have to remove the glass from here.
Do you have a crowbar along?
Don't need one. The zombies have taken care of some of the glass work, so I'll just remove some of the glass and then just open the doors from there. Then I can get in and out as much as I like. But there is a van. Now that's not a machete. I know it looks like it should be a machete, but it is in fact a bread knife. It's always disappointing, that. Right, let's see if we can find some food. Top up our... Right, so let's grab the...
Yeah, I'm probably not going to hang out for too much longer after you get off, just because of the fact that I still need to get cleaned up, and there is an event over at the mall today that actually has where the kids can go trick-or-treating.
Oh, okay. Sounds cool.
So... And it's an indoor event, so it's not so bad.
At least I know where to get another microwave from.
But depending on what happens with other streamers, I might actually do a little stream. Not really streaming myself, probably, but I'll probably do some recording for the YouTube channel this week, so play a little bit of Zomboid or maybe something else. I don't know. I'll see what There's a couple new games that I picked up that are interesting to play. Looks like they're pretty interesting to play. So,
Right, okay, so I've got a fair bit of stuff here. Let's see if I can get into this van. Get this van started. Hopefully one of these cars will start. Okay, the van's a no-go. Although, maybe. If you break open a car door with a... If you pry it open with a car...
with the crowbar?
With a crowbar, yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. Not very well, obviously. Does that bust the lock?
No, it does not.
Awesome. Right, let's see, is the car. Okay, let's hotwire it then. Okay, excellent. Let's get out, fill it up.
But yes, when it becomes daylight, I gotta go back get some food.
Okay. Right, I've hit my 3 o'clock, but I didn't start till after 3 today, so let's have a quick look and see what the mechanics are like on this thing. I think they're pretty good. It looks like it's in decent nick. And it is. Okay, great. So we'll be taking this van. So I've got some food. To be careful, because it's like everything that's... As soon as I get sort of like to the area where I've basically laid waste to so many zombies during this playthrough, I don't want to tip the van over. Oh god, where'd they come from? Hopefully. I mean, this is where it gets a bit dicey with all of the bodies everywhere. I'm just going to park the van here.
And did you say you're going to have a chance to check the gun store?
Oh, yes, I shall go and do that. I'm just going to put a load of stuff in the back of my car that I don't need. Yeah, because it looks like Vulcan made it that kind of way.
Well, he said he had plenty of ammo and stuff, so...
Take it easy over all of these dead bodies. Yes, there's a load of... Again, a load of zombies have turned up to say hi. Even though I've been spent the last hour or two cleaning them out, there's more coming. It's outrageous.
Now that I have the water dispenser, I'm going to take that to the inside of the base here.
Okay, so... If I remember rightly, I go out the back of this car park. Yeah, he's definitely been more this way as well. Because there's more burnt zombie marks everywhere.
Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me because it...
And the gun shop's been burnt down. Mostly.
The gun shop's been burnt down.
Yep, looks like it. It's really heavily charred. I'm not going.
Well, dang it, Vol.
It might be a case of it's fine and there's stuff in there you can still loot, but it's one of those I wouldn't bank on it moments. But it might be worth checking out when I can actually get a bit closer to it, because at the moment it's a bit sort of still chocker with zombies. Right, so I'm going to go back to the bridge. And then I'm going to call it there for today. I think we've done rather well.
Yeah.
We've got some food. We've managed to top up all of our water bottles, so we're going to be going for another few days yet, at the very least. Then I can actually start building up a base. I just don't believe how many zombies there are still.
It's West Point. What do you expect?
Yeah, it is, but at the same time, it's a ridiculous amount of zombies. It really is. I'm going to get over here. Because at the moment, I
yeah,
can't
I'm gonna
see anything.
probably make my way over to. But did you started on the base, right?
Well, I'd like to say I've started on the base. So far, I've cut down some trees, but I haven't actually done anything.
Oh, you haven't actually done anything to get the base going?
No, it's literally been fight zombies, fight zombies, fight zombies, and I mean, for the last 2 hours. It's been ridiculous.
They've just been hating on you today.
They have.
Because normally when I go over that way, they aren't even near there.
Yeah. Bloody helicopter event, that's what that was. Outrageous. Gotcha. Ha 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 ha. Whack a zombie. Right, I think I'm clear to a degree. That's unreal how much or how many zombies that I've had to fight today just to clear off the bridge. It's unreal. I'm going to hide in the car. Right, okay, and I'm actually going to call the stream there on my end. So thank you for watching if you've been watching my channel, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything and it helps me promote my stuff in YouTube, which would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget there are links in the description below for the Discord, where you can actually get the instructions on how to join my server if you want to play Gadgetz Zomboid with us. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful week, and let's just get rid of this last guy. Oh, it almost bit me, the last guy.
Almost bit the dust right on the last
Yeah,
character.
almost. Almost. I'm stopping. I'm getting out of it now. Getting out of it now. Quit while you're ahead. I hope you have a good week. Goodbye to everyone on Super's stream. Until next week. Goodbye.